Welcome to Sideshow Spooktacular Day 3, aka Sideshow Live, since Spooktacular is the most important thing happening right now. Oh my gosh, we're having so much fun. As you can see, I have finished 1 cup of coffee from the fort this morning. And this, you know, my fort coffee this morning was very like, hey guys, welcome to the fort. I am going to snuggle Mort. Nice. Morton, and now we have hashtag Mort in the Fort. Mort in the Fort. Nice. Which, oh, Dennis, someone wants you to draw Mort in the Fort, just so you know. Okay. Yeah, Dennis was the creator of Mort back in the day. So, oh my gosh, hi! I am so stoked to do this amazing show for you. I hope you guys are, you know, snuggled up with a blanket or have some snacks, or, you know, found a really good hiding spot in the bathroom at work, because this show is going to be epic, amazing, and it might take a while. So let's get started. Because it's Spooktacular Week, there's going to be a lot more giveaways on this show happening live, happening in the chat. There's going to be more codes in the chat. There's going to be more product news and everything you love, but it also means that we are in full no sniveling protocol, which means if you snivel, you're out. I don't know how that works, but it's going to happen. You have to be on your toes, which means the codes are going to go fast. They're going to disappear, and if you don't get them, I'm really sorry, but there'll be another one. Same goes with the product live giveaways. You might just not get everything that you want, but you'll have fun. This show is all about fun. We like having fun with you guys, and that's why we're here. So let's move into it. Go to sideshow.com/notify to see that maybe something's going to happen on a different channel while this is happening. Yeah? Yeah. 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 So basically we're fully staffed right now. So every single person, don't even laugh at me right now, is in the chat channels. We have Dennis, we have Kitty, we have Chicky, we have our full video team, all the people who work on Sideshow Live. There's actually like a whole other section of people who don't in multimedia, but the people who are here are amazing and we adore them. And I already have questions popping up on my screen. So Ian Musgrave wants to say, oh my God. So Ian Musgrave's kid has the coolest little Tykes van I've ever seen in my life. He modded it out so it's the Ecto 1 and it's amazing. And I just think it's so cool. It even has like a Bluetooth speaker so it'll play Ghostbusters music while the kid's like in there. It's so cool. So he sent me pictures and I adored it. So he said thanks for the compliments, but I thank you for making that because it's so amazing. Also, Sasari says it's very early, but I have a seriously important question for Susan, absolutely critical at this time. Oh my God. I'm going to read the rest of it. It's absolutely critical at this time of year, and everyone wants to know, did she ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Kitty is literally red with laughter right now. Oh my God. So sorry, you need to email Social at Sideshow. I'm going to send you something for like completely pranking us right now. And by the way, kudos to Peter Quill, who's over in YouTube right now, because he had that on the screen perfectly, where I had to start reading it before I saw the punchline. Oh, so good. Wow. This is going to be a good show, you guys. We have a feature on Swampthing and a first look at his exclusive Cranius that's going to come with him. We are taking another look at our Avengers Assemble collection. This time we have them all here together as a unit. They have assembled. Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Again, live giveaways happening in the chat channels. Maybe a promo code. There's going to be more than one. And there'll be a live Q&A at the end. So ask lots of questions and apparently feel free to prank us because that was really good. That was really good. I appreciate the coordination that happened between Sasari and Peter Quill. You guys did a really good job. So let's go on to our featured collector of the week. Thank you, whoever chose this, because you chose Jeff Hill. I can definitely pronounce that name. All right, Jeff. Yay for Jeff Hill! You not only have a pronounceable name, but a very epic collection. So thank you so much for sharing this with us. What's in it?
Jimmy Olsen, what's in it?
Yeah. What's in it?
Yeah,
Jimmy Olsen. What? Yeah, but look. What's on it?
Bus,
Predator. Ooh.
Sinestro.
Wow. So it's a very diverse collection. So it's Arnold and Predator and Sinestro and D6. Wow, that's great. So thank you so much, Jeff Hill, for sharing your epic collection of awesomeness with us. If you would like to be the next featured collector, nope. What?
Sorry. We have a shout out from Ariel on Facebook, who is in the air over Texas, 30,000 feet high, watching our live show.
Wow, we have someone at 30,000 feet watching the live show. Ariel, wow, that's crazy. Well, I guess you're stuck. That is amazing. So thank you. Shout out to Ariel at 30,000 feet. If you would like to be a featured collector, head on over to sideshow.com/blog and hit the apply now button, and we love to see everything that you possibly collect. So that is really cool. News. Basically, news is all sorts of Spooktacular updates, so let me just get the other news out of the way first. Stranger Things is dropping on Friday.
Yeah, all right.
So if you watch Stranger Things, you might want to pay attention to what's happening on social media, because Kitty and I are going to watch the first episode live in the office and do a live giveaway situation. So you guys...
How did you work that one in?
How did you get that job?
We've done this before. We did watch-alongs with Avengers. We did watch-alongs with Guardians of the Galaxy. This time...
Strange for Stranger Things.
I'm just saying. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You have to get strange if you want to watch Stranger Things. Sure? Yes? Yes? No. I am also Team Dustin. Yes! Oh, look, there's a bunch of Team Dustins. Yes! Dustin's the best. Anyway, I was just talking about that actually before we went live. There was a part where you could see me but couldn't hear me. I was actually talking about how awesome I think Dustin is. Anyway, Halloween is coming up. This is in the news, by the way. Halloween is coming up. It's in my notes. So thank you for my Halloween note. And because Halloween is just around the corner, this week is Spooktacular, which I hope all of you already know. I would hope.
Segue.
I know, it's a seamless segue into, we have been collecting and borrowing and giving back, renting, leasing, whatever terminology you want to use. We are doing this across all social media, various forms of email. And during live shows, we're collecting souls. And the souls, are like, you do tasks for something that you really want in your collection. So for example, we have a video to show you. Yeah. Four different videos.
There's a beard, there's the...
Oh, Beardy McBeardson is on here? That's amazing. Okay, so one, I think we showed the Chewbacca yesterday. So let's show a different one right now. And we can show Beardy McBeardson. So this is what Beardy McBeardson did for, what did he even do it for? Do you remember? No, I know what he did, but I don't remember the prize that he wanted. Damn. Okay, doesn't really matter. The point is, this is a good example, and he did it, so whatever prize he wanted, he got. And I'll explain a little bit more after you watch the video, so let's watch the video first. That was so good. I loved the production value. He made it into this trailer. And Dennis, he hit all of the things we asked him to do. He did treadmill, he did elliptical, he did free weights, which was what Dennis asked him to do. So that was really, really, really fun. Someone said that they wanted to dress up as me and go trick-or-treating or go do something like that. I don't understand how people I just wear regular clothes. Though I have enjoyed the little children who cosplay as me in forts on our fort Instagram. Or it's not a fort Instagram. I mean, it kind of is right now. But if you do a... What? Something's happening, you guys. Something's happening. So I'm just going to keep going like nothing is weird. But if you go to our Instagram page and post a picture of yourself in your very own Spooktacular fort that you made at home, hashtag it Sideshow Spooktacular 2017, hashtag Fort Life and hashtag Fort Buddies, you can enter for your chance to win. So this is crazy, and something just happened, and I'm not even sure what exactly that was, but we are going to go to another video and then come back with Swampthing and Scariest. So you're watching Sideshow Live, and we will be right back.
I was always attracted to anything that was monstrous.
He has that urban legend, creature of the swamp kind of appeal. Swampthing is a big shambling mound of vegetation that basically is the swamp in human form.
It was actually one of the first comic characters I was actually aware of and became invested in on some level because the hero happened to be an alien or a monster, in this case a swamp monster, so I was immediately drawn into that.
I think Swampthing has been a character that has been somewhat neglected in the collectible market. So we were like, hey, let's do this. Let's base it on the old original designs that Stephen Bissett and Bernie Wrightson had done and put our own twist on it and really make an impactful piece for the collectors. The design could kind of get spun every which way, especially with the evolution of the character now. It's kind of taken on more of a human form. We wanted to do that Bigfoot, boggy creek creature that does exist in some of the movies and cinematically. So we had Paul take a stab at it.
In this case, I wanted to take what the artist Stephen Bissett and John Toddleben, what they'd done, and then what Toddleben had brought with his inks, which he'd rendered every single bit of moss and flower and vine that was growing out of the body, and I wanted to get as much as that as I could. We didn't want him aggressive, too aggressive. We just want him abiding in the swamp in a sense, but definitely with a sense of intensity and determination, kind of lurching forward.
Steve Rojas did the first version of Swampthing, and he did a great job establishing the overall look that we would go with. When you think about him, you think green, but there's also a lot of brown. We also did some heavy shadowing with some dark greens like in the deep areas, which really helped bring the whole thing to life.
We got to play with it, and we figured Swampthing is an imposing character. He needs to be an imposing collectible. Scariest is Swampthing's Arch-Nemesis, the villain in that world.
Obviously, he's the brains of the operation. He's actually a walking brain, and he walks on a large human hand.
And we thought, wow, what would be really cool is if we get Paul on it, let him design it, make it even creepier, and add, Paul's creepy aesthetic, and make that the exclusive.
I think the reason we choose to do these characters is because we can put our spin on it and also pay tribute to a character that has this, there's a culture of fans out there that love the character. We definitely brought to the table something spectacular for a character that doesn't get quite as much love as some of the larger, well-known characters. If you're a fan of Swampthing, you're going to want this statue.
As a fan, I'm excited that this piece finally came to fruition. I'm looking forward to having one on my shelf.
A tree. Now you got coconuts. What? Sorry, we were just singing "You're Welcome" from Moana. You're welcome. This is what we do while we wait for videos to end. We're just we're having a sing along in here, possibly. Oh hey, look who's here! It's Swampthing. Hi Swampthing. Oh my God, this is the first time we're showing you Scariest in person, and it's kind of stellar. I've seen pictures of him. It's also the first time I've ever seen him in person. This dude. I will first say that he's incredibly accurate to the comics. Two, I will say that he's gross. But that actually makes him more like accurate in a way, right? Yes, cool. Anyway, this guy just got back from New York Comic-Con. Both are prototypes. This is the prototype for Swampthing. It's the prototype for Scariest. We featured Swampthing on the show before, along with his sculptor, Paul Komoda, and production manager, Anthony Mestis. But we've never shown Scariest. And Swampthing just really, really wanted to show off his little buddy. So let's, once the camera gets to him, I will start turning. This is the highly anticipated exclusive for the Swampthing maquette, Scariest. He is the leader of the Unmen and a prominent villain in Swampthing mythology. He was also designed and sculpted by Paul Komoda, and both of these guys, well, he is the exclusive on Swampthing, so Swampthing goes up for pre-order on Friday, and if you buy the exclusive, you will also get Scariest. So in order to RSVP for them right now, you want to go to sideshow.com/stmaquette. That's sideshow.com/stmaquette. So that's really cool. RSVP people get to know first whenever anything is happening on the website. What is this? Ooh. Oh no. What is this? This looks like a Death Wish coffee prize pack. This comes with a pound of Death Wish ground coffee, a Death Wish coffee hat, and then Das Horn, the drinking vessel. In case you haven't noticed that I've been drinking out of one this whole time, this is so cool. Oh my gosh, thank you, Reaper Man. So right now we're going to be giving this away in the chat channel. So what do they have to do? What do they have to do? Just be active. Just comment. We'll pick somebody in the chat channels. Just so you guys know, we can't ship the Death Wish overseas. So unfortunately, for our international watchers, viewers, whatever, we can only give this prize pack away to you people in the United States. And we also can't. I mean, we could try. Like we could put it in like one of those things they shoot T-shirts in. Yeah, I just don't.
If you drink enough of that coffee, you could probably.
Yeah, if I drink enough Death Wish, I do have a lot of energy to the point where I annoy people. And that's only when I drink Death Wish. That's not like every day or anything like that. Anyway, so someone said, wow, the chat blew up. Yeah, it did, because Death Wish coffee is awesome. And by the way, so what you're winning in this Das drinking horn is, so the bottom is the horn that you can drink cold beverages out of. There's a stand for it. And then the top is made of ceramic that you can drink hot beverages out of. And then they all kind of fit together like so. There's also a cap for drinking it like to go. You can drink it to go. But I wasn't using that. That's actually sitting at my desk. And then it comes with a strap. So like, let's say you are such a badass that you're just like strapping a horn to you and you're like, I'm gonna go out and get caffeinated. There's a strap. It's so amazing. This is a really great prize. So we have one Das horn, and Facebook and YouTube are probably gonna compete against one another for it. So if you guys have a winner, Chicky pulls winner. Chicky pulled a winner, and she's writing it down. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jesse Moody on Facebook.
All right.
Jesse Moody on Facebook. Oh my gosh. So Jesse Moody on Facebook, your subject line is Das Horn, D-A-S, it says right here, D-A-S-H-O-R-N, Das Horn, and you're going to email to social@sideshow.com to claim your Death Wish coffee prize pack. Woohoo! That's a great prize. Oh my gosh. So we have a video to show you, and when we come back, we are going to be assembling the Avengers. You're watching Sideshow Live. We'll be right back. Does this mean I'm an Avenger now?
You've assembled.
They've assembled and I'm in the middle, so does that mean I get to be an Avenger? Who would I be? I'm clearly powered by Death Wish coffee, so whatever that means in terms of avenging. Anyway, we have the prototypes for Hulk and for Thor alongside the in-house shipping versions of Iron Man and Captain America, and I am in the middle. So that's cool for me. I don't want to spell on the figures. So what we did with all of the Avengers Assemble line is we kind of created the classic look of the characters, but we did a sideshow twist on them, which is, you know, kind of what we do. So we melded what you would see in any sort of like classic comic book and then took it to the next level. So we decided to keep it bright and simple with very nice patterns, very nice lines. If you think about it, we didn't want to display them like in a bunch because it looked kind of weird, but if you think about it, they have high lines and low lines, like different types of poses. So you can display them all together in this really amazing piece. They have matching, well, not matching, but like bases that are adjacent bases. Proximity base is the actual term, which allows you to put them together and display them together, but they don't actually interlock. So I personally can't wait to see who might be next in the Avengers Assemble line. I hear it is something that we are expanding. So you guys should all talk about, like, because the Avengers has such a great, you know, character base where who else would you guys want to see in the Avengers Assemble line? I think that a girl needs to get up in this mix. That's just my opinion. Like, there are so many female Avengers that I feel like the next one should be a lady. We have a quick commercial break for you, and when we come back, we will be doing our Q&A announcing a winner of the Doctor Strange contest. And yeah, that's what we'll be doing. Thanks for watching Sideshow Live. We'll be right back. Another Spooktacular mic drop moment for you. You wanted another Avenger, and boom, you got one. It's Wasp. She's here. Oh, sorry. I was just like, that's so, like, Kitty, first off, I don't know if you know this, but Kitty loves Wasp. And two, like, when we first saw her, which was yesterday, we knew that we didn't know she was gonna be this pretty. Like, look at the translucent wings, and she comes with her exclusive, which is like baby Wasp. Anyway, this is the prototype of her, so she's really very fragile. I'm gonna turn her very, very slowly because, like I said, prototypes are very fragile. They are one of a kind. Nope, it's gonna clear. It's fine.
We're just making sure.
I already tested it while we were fussing. She is actually live, by the way, on our website right now for pre-order. That's sideshow.com/wasp. We made her live for you guys right now, like literally during the break. I love this. So this is one of the founding Avengers, Janet Van Dyne. And she is in her classic black costume with yellow accents on her feet and hands and the torso. She has like insectoid. She has a bug-like torso. Don't put words I can't pronounce on here. That's your fault. Her portrait is sculpted with wind-swept hair. That's actually a perfect way to describe her haircut right now. Sorry, I just keep getting distracted by her as a figure right in front of me. She has translucent wings, and that. Bah!
Deep breath.
Deep breath. I'm just so excited. I'm just really, really excited. The translucent wings and her base, again, is another proximity base to the rest of the Avengers Assemble collection. She is 18 inches tall. Let's just verify that. Very carefully verify that. From the bottom of her base to the tip of her wing. Wow, exactly 18 inches. That's really good. Because of the proximity base, you could assemble her with her Avenger buddies, or she'll fly solo if you need her to as well. We're showing her alongside the exclusive, yes, this is the exclusive, and that's Wasp in her Wasp shrinking size, like the shrinking ability. She also has her helmet on in Little Wasp as well. I'm just so excited that this exists, and she's 5th scale for everybody who's asking. Javier Pino in YouTube wants to know, are the wings fabric? No, the wings are sculpted.
They're translucent resin.
They're translucent resin.
Bobby
yeah.
Keo on Facebook said that she looks like Janet Van Dynamite.
She is Janet Van Dynamite. Yes. Yes. Hey, Kitty, look. Hey, Kitty, look.
If those two statues just happen to go missing after this live show, don't come to my desk.
Well, yeah. Okay, does the Wasp come with a swap out head? No. Her exclusive is this. So
Little Wasp.
little baby Wasp.
Little Wasp would be super cute to put on the base of another Avenger.
Aww.
Like if you
Yeah.
so cute.
That should be at 4 inches tall, I think.
It should be 4 inches tall. Let's see. Yeah, it's like 4 1/4 from the wingtip. 4 1/4. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. I'm just really, really excited that she exists. Personally, one of my favorite things that Kitty and I were talking about were the treads on the bottom of her, like, costume shoes. Like, the details on her are so amazing. And I just love the portrait. I love everything about her. She's perfect. She's perfect. And she's available for pre-order right now. So head on over to sideshow.com/wasp and add her to your collection. You need to assemble these Avengers. They need to all be together because Wasp was one of the founding members. In fact, Kitty pointed out several times today that Wasp actually named the Avengers. So you can't really have the Avengers without her. There you go. Oh my gosh. So I like that the script was written so long ago that it says pre-order date TBD. So that's great.
So long ago was this morning.
So TBD was like, oh, I guess that's true because we didn't know exactly what time we would get to the segment. So it was TBD because we walked over during the commercial break and we're like, make it so, and then it happened. And oh my gosh,
Somebody's asking if the wings are yellow. That's why they're coming.
No, they're not. They're It's the light. This table is yellow, and it like this is. Well, it's like a pine wood, so everything has a yellow tint to it. They're not yellow.
Like the veins of the wings are kind of pearlescent.
Yeah.
But
it's translucent. It's definitely translucent. You can see through it. And then...
It's like a frosted glass door.
Yes, it's like a frosted glass door, and it kind of looks like stained glass with the etchings. It's like, yeah, pearlescent is a good word for it as well. Someone wants me to say insectoid again, but I know how to pronounce it now, so joke's on you. I still can't say that word. Anyway.
Sniveling.
I can pronounce sniveling, which is what y'all are doing. But look at that.
There's a lot of Janet love in the Facebook.
Good, because what I don't even know how to understand. Like I don't know. Like how do you explain how amazing this is? So I'm gonna move Hulk from behind her, so that way we can kind of see a little bit more. And I'm sorry, Kitty. I'm gonna move Thor too, so we can kind of get a clean shot of Janet on her own. That way, people maybe won't be as confused about the whole wing situation. The wings are definitely sculpted. They are made of translucent resin, and they have accents that are very pearlescent. I can't think of a better word than that. That's a really good one. So Someone wrote the table smells of rich mahogany. I mean, maybe it did.
It smells like spilled coffee.
Yeah, now it smells like spilled coffee and
Bagels.
and donuts
Yeah.
and, you know, pizza. So, yeah, she is stunning. I am very excited, very, very excited to see her.
Yeah, we're gonna zoom in.
Yeah, we're gonna zoom in a little bit on her. I'm reluctant though to turn her anymore because, like I said, this is a prototype. This is the only one that exists. So, put my hand behind the wing, or the other wing. See, can you tell? Because I can tell from this side that there's a hand there. Like you can see it.
Because you're just seeing Jimmy.
I mean, I can't see what Jimmy's seeing because it's this way. Someone said, I can feel my cats peering intently at Wasp, waiting for their chance. That's, no, be nice, cat.
Bad kid.
My cat is always like, oh, another statue. Ugh, that's one more place I can't sit and take a nap. So there you go. Oh, someone wants to see the little Wasp. Can you get her? And then someone was asking what this blue is. It's her taking off.
Yeah,
It's like the energy and its flight to show that she's flying. I like her pose. I like everything about the statue. Her pose is great. The portrait's great. The materials that they used are amazing. How dynamic and different it is from the rest of the Avengers collection while still fitting into the Avengers Assemble collection is kind of just perfect. I can't even deal.
When someone was
Opaque, that's the word we're looking for.
When you said there were low lines and high lines, she's kind of like a middle ground.
Yeah.
Her wings are definitely tall, but
because I feel
her pose.
And her pose is very like dancer.
Anthony described it like they landed and they were about to take off again.
Yeah.
They're tearing up the ground and stuff.
I like that too. They landed and they're about to take off again. So that's so cool.
Dwayne in Facebook wants to know about how wide are the bases.
She definitely has the smallest footprint out of all of them in terms of the bases, but she's still about 8 inches across.
And then you have the wings on around it.
And then the wings, you're going to need some space around her, so I would account for at least 10 to 12 inches around her. Hugo Animations wants to know, the wings on Little Wasp, are they made of the same material? I believe so. Kitty may be able to confirm that.
I'm actually not sure.
They look the same.
It's still a prototype.
But they're still a prototype, so remember that with prototypes it could change slightly. But this is what you're gonna get. Super cool. Someone says that like I'm just watching all these chats blow up about Wasp. This is so crazy.
If you guys miss out on her, then you'll definitely be feeling the sting.
Oh god.
Somebody else
Oh man. Anyway, as if you guys didn't get enough cool things, we are going to do another video, and when we come back, we're doing a live Q&A. A live Q&A including some giveaways that are live.
Just a few.
Just a few. I believe there are like 6 or something like that. Anyway, you're watching Sideshow Live. Enjoy this video. We'll be right back. You guys, what's going on? I have to stall for a second. It's live now?
Yes.
Okay, we are doing something crazy because it's Spooktacular. Yeah, I know you love when I get that high pitched. That was for you right there.
You go.
Pound on the table.
Boom, boom, boom. I can't because there's prototypes on the table. That's why I can't. And plus, there's the baby wasp that I might smush. have to be careful because she's actually bug-sized. So go like this. Oh, pull her closer to me. I don't know what that... Someone's doing this off camera. I'm like, cool. This is what we're doing now. All right. Anyway, so the winner of the Doctor Strange figure from last week, and might I say, this is quite the prize.
Very played with.
It was, yeah, I really, really apologize.
Super unboxed.
Yeah, it was unboxed the most. Yeah, maximum unboxing of the Doctor Strange 6-scale figure last week. We have Michael Leal from the U.S. Michael Leal, you won the Doctor Strange. That is so cool. Yeah, oops, sorry about your ears. I clapped right into the microphone. I'm watching Brett go, oh, when I clap. I'm sorry. So right now you might have noticed that we're kind of doing Inception right now on Sideshow Live. So Kitty is actually in Instagram at the moment, live streaming the live stream.
So the after party made it to the party.
Whoa. So the after party, if you are always at the after party, now you're at the party.
Right.
Woohoo!
Coincidentally, or not so much, the after party is canceled so that Kitty can eat. But we are going, okay, so this could get a little weird, but we're pulling questions from Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and Instagram. So this is all happening right now.
Even on Periscope.
Yeah, Periscope is Twitter.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we could pull them from the Periscope app as well. Is Helix Taco anywhere? Because we all know it's not a party without Helix Taco. Just saying.
Everyone's saying hello on Instagram.
Hi.
Zach Lewis just switched over from Facebook.
Interesting. Why did you do that, Zach Lewis? You're watching the same thing. Anyway, we have a ton of questions already from YouTube, so Facebook better step it up. Oh my God, someone said that the live stream within a live stream is like the end of Doctor Strange getting caught in the loop. Like, actually, that's kind of appropriate because a lot of people selling souls are like, hey, Sideshow, I've come to bargain. Yeah? Okay. So Cyber Warrior in YouTube wants to know, question for Susan, if Jason Voorhees was your son, would you help capture / kill him or help keep him safe?
Your cat is kind of like Jason.
My cat's not like Jason.
He's a little murderer.
I mean, he's not a murderer. He didn't kill Kitty when she stayed over at my place. Okay, so that is a very serious question. So you're basically asking me, if I had a kid that killed people, what would I do?
Would you harbor a murderer, Susan?
I don't know that I would harbor a murderer.
That's a pretty deep question.
Yeah. I mean, I would want my kid to be like Dustin from Stranger Things and therefore be awesome. But what if they were a murderer? I don't know. I just can't. I probably would not harbor a murderer. I'd probably try to capture him. I probably would not kill him because that's not in me either. But definitely, I wouldn't want my kid to be a murderer, so I'd probably help capture. Does that answer any questions?
All the answers.
Yeah. Anyway.
We have a question from Evo.
Evo in Facebook?
Facebook. I think it's a typo, but it makes an interesting question.
Oh my God.
Susan, what is your favorite vampire move?
What is my favorite vampire move? My favorite vampire move is I really enjoy capes, so I really like when they go like that. Yeah, right? If you didn't move the Wasp prototype, there went that, and that's the only one. But I also, if we're talking vampire moves, I also like glamours, because I like the idea of being like, hey, I'm going to kill you. Which might go against what I just answered for Jason Voorhees. Anyway. So,
we have a couple questions on Facebook. Would you consider the miniature wasp a life-size wasp?
Yeah. This is, oh my gosh, the 5th scale comes with a life size.
Nice.
Whoa.
Nice.
Whoa, I love that question. That was great. Yeah, mind blown.
It might even be more than life size.
I don't know, I've seen some pretty big wasps. I'm sorry, I got really high-pitched right next to the mic. Anyway, you said you had a couple of questions, or should I move back to YouTube?
Joe Metal in Instagram asked a question.
Joe Metal in Instagram.
Is there a collectible that you wouldn't buy because it terrifies you so much?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's true. Well, no, I actually got the alien egg because sometimes you have to control your fear and face it. The one that actually creeps me out a lot is Leatherface. Like the blood work. I know he's here somewhere. He's in the back.
What about Red Death?
Oh, that one's just kind of gross. Yeah. Like he doesn't scare me. Plus, I know that he's spirit faction, so we're like simpatico that way. But I get why that would be on someone's list because it is very scary. However, for me, it's Leatherface because that one with the stitching and the blood like looks a little too real. Like if Toy Story rules are a thing, I do not want that one coming to life in my house. Just saying. So I hear that you guys are really curious about this soul collecting situation that's happening. So soul collecting is this simple question that we've all asked ourselves. What would you do for a sideshow figure? I imagine that different figures have different levels of what you would do for them, but that's the basic question that you're answering. So when we do a call out for souls, which we're doing across all forms of social media, across the Mistress Fortunes, across Chickies, Twitter as well, it's you put out an offer and you put out what you would like. So what your offer is, what you would do, and then you put out what prize you would want for that. Like for example, someone dressed as Spider-Man and went to a mall and passed out flyers that said, "I sold my soul to Sideshow." Oh, we should just show it. Here we go. Let's just show it.
Sorry, Instagram, I can't show you the video, but
yeah, Instagram.
Like some candy? Yep, I can go to these flyers too. Thanks, man. You like some candy? Sorry. So now that we know Instagram's watching, we have to actually be entertaining, sort of, during a video break. And what was asked was, who is the scariest person in the office to work with? And everybody unanimously said Chicky, because she's terrifying. But what you just watched in the video was a guy dressed up as Spider-Man handing out flyers that say, "I sold my soul to Sideshow." Now, we didn't ask him to hand out candy. That was a bonus. But I guess you have to get people interested somehow. So good job to, and so that's all you have to do. What would you do? We said, the hints that we give are kind of know your audience, like who's collecting the souls. If Chicky's collecting the souls, she likes things that are mildly embarrassing. If I'm collecting the souls, I usually like musical numbers. Kitty likes them to be thematic, and all of us really enjoy costumes. So there you go. Someone says, "Why is Chicky terrifying?"
We've got a lot of people on Instagram who are surprised that Chicky is terrifying.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? Why? You're not scaring them enough then.
I'm misjudged.
Well, especially because when she sends me like a text message that says, "Come into my office for ghost face," you're like, what does that mean? Is she gonna kill me? Is she dressed like, I don't really want to meet Ghostface. That seems like a horrible idea. Yeah, Chicky. Yeah. Yeah, some people understand. They're like, Chicky is savage and sarcastic. It'd be great though if that font box was not right in front of the chat for me. Thanks, Peter. Oh, really? It wasn't? Oh. I don't know who's controlling it. But yeah, Chicky's very cryptic. And that's, I think, what makes her terrifying in the office is that, like, we don't always know what she means.
John Miette says Chicky keeps it real.
Chicky does keep it real. She makes everyone real honest. Because you have to be straight with her or else it's not going to happen. Wow. Okay. Tons of questions in YouTube. Oh, we have stuff to give away. Hand me something. I will give it away. Well, this comes with something else. Thank you. Here we go. Again, this is a Death Wish prize pack. It can only be given away to someone in the United States. Super sorry, we can't. Oh yeah, I'm gonna move Tiny Wasp to over here right now. Yeah, bring it. Bring her closer. To closer to me. Okay. Hi, baby wasp. I'm just gonna do this and make you feel really weird about it. Whoa! Whoa!
That was from me.
There you go.
And that's why Chicky's terrifying to work with.
Scary.
Oh my god! Wow. I'm so sorry.
Did not cuss.
I didn't cuss. Aw, yay. I'm getting really used to being live on camera. You guys have seen me so much this week.
Instagram is asking, was that Chicky?
No. But that whole idea was Chicky was behind it. Oh my god. Hey, let's pull a winner for this from Instagram since they never get live contests. Just yell someone's username.
The Brown Gamer.
The Brown Gamer. You won Death Wish coffee and a Death Wish hat. Congratulations, the Brown Gamer. Woo! I'm so.
Says be careful around the prototypes.
Oh my gosh. So the Brown Gamer needs to email social@sideshow.com and then write Death Wish as your subject line.
I think another prize is about to slide in. Susan.
Oh no! Okay. You know what? I'm getting her out of here.
Can I
'cause
watch her?
Yeah, you can watch her, Kitty. If
If I can show. Hey, Instagram.
If you slide prizes in, we're not having a prototype right here while there are prizes, especially one that's tiny enough to not to keep any track of. Congrats, Big Brown. Okay, gimme. Well, this is also part of a prize pack. There's another book that it's that book. That one. Yeah, there we go. So this is a set of Batman books for the Batman fan. This is very generously donated by our friends over at Insight Edition. So there are 2 Batman books. One is kind of like a Batmobile, history of the Batmobile, and another is the Dark Knight Manual, tools, weapons, vehicles, and documents from the Batcave. So you'll be taking home this prize pack. And you know what? I'm just going to pull it right now from Jamie Dewberry. You get this because you asked a really good question in YouTube, and I'm about to answer it. But Jamie Dewberry, email social@sideshow.com, and you are taking home these Batman books. Woohoo! Oh, that's why. There we go. No prototypes around Susan. So Jamie Dewberry asks, is there a comic that caused you to change the direction of your life?
Ooh.
Holy. Me or everybody? Because I feel like one Kitty has one of these too. And I also feel like the Brit has one of these. Possibly Challenger and definitely Dennis. So I feel like everybody has to answer. Mostly because I'm stalling because I can't think of one right now. I can tell you the first comics I ever read, which definitely changed my life, and that was Batman Legends of the Dark Knight. Like that whole series with those little stories that went together. Because I just thought it was the most amazing thing in the world. And when I would get them, I had to hide them, especially from like all my friends who thought I was weird. But oh my God, I mean, I guess I would have to say that series because that series is amazing.
Jamie's asking what her subject line is.
Oh, Jamie's a dude, I think. His subject line should be Death Wish. Thank you for pointing that out.
His was Batman.
His was Batman. Okay, Batman.
Brown Gamer.
Batman. Brown Gamer. See, this is why there's other people here. Brown Gamer's Death Wish. Jamie's is Batman. Cool. Wow. Yeah, so that was a good one. Comic that changed your life.
Maybe the Hellboy, The Wolves of St. August.
Oh, I love that storyline specifically. Well, any werewolf story, because actually it was the werewolf story in Batman's Legends of the Dark Knight that got me.
Or New Frontier, Darwin Cook.
Darwin Cook. Anything Darwin Cook.
People on Instagram are chiming in with theirs. There's been, someone said Spider-Man 300. Someone said the Iron Man Demon in a Bottle story.
Any of the colored ones, like Spider-Man Blue, got me. I mean, I know that's later, but I think I was in college when that came out, or maybe high school. I'm bad with eras. Anyway, Spider-Man Blue for me also. Oh, tears. And then, sorry. His name is Andy. That's the Brit's name because I just said it. He said that the Hellboy, the Wolves of Centaur, I can't say words. Saint August. I said centaurs because obviously the Wolves of Centaurs makes sense. The Wolves of Saint August is the Hellboy comic. Dennis, what was yours?
It's the first comics I ever read.
The first comics he ever read.
Amazing Spider-Man, Return of the Sinister Six by Eric Larson.
Ooh. The Amazing Spider-Man, Return of the Sinister Six by Eric Larson. Wow. That's a wow. Wow. Ryan Jones has a follow-up, I skipped Kitty. And do you have comics? You don't have comics.
Mine could technically be two because one is a Bart Simpson comic that I have, and it was the first comic I ever read.
Aww.
One of my science teachers was like, "Hey, you like The Simpsons? Here's a Bart Simpson comic."
Aww.
So that's what got
From
me
a
reading
science
comics.
teacher.
Yeah, he was a cool science teacher. Other one would be the Thor: God of Thunder, Thor Volume 4, Mighty Thor.
That's not the light. You're good.
Okay, that's a chair. Because that really kind of got me into learning about who's behind the comics. That got me my job at a comic book store because the guys knew that I knew so much about this one series.
That's awesome.
Then I had to learn about others. I was like,
Yeah,
I can't just read Thor.
So Ryan Jones had a follow-up to this question. What comic or movie do you wish you could erase from your mind so that you could experience it for the first time again?
Ooh.
Watchmen.
Yeah.
For me, Watchmen. If I didn't know... Yeah, Watchmen, for sure. Like, if I didn't know the end and could read it again for the first time, that would be a really cool one to experience again for the first time. Because I bet I would interpret it completely differently now than I did when I first read it.
John from Facebook wants to know if you could put your head on any one of the collectibles to become that collectible, which one would it be?
Oh, John.
Wait, does Ryan win a prize for his
I think Ryan wins a prize for his collection. What does Ryan... No, that doesn't go with his prize. Or his question. His question. How about... No, that one doesn't either. How about that? Yeah.
What does Ryan get?
Ryan is winning a Stan Lee 6-scale figure by Hot Toys.
Ooh.
It's super cool.
The man.
It comes, the man, Stan the man himself, and it comes with like a director's chair and a whole bunch of stuff. There's also really cool box art on the inside. So Ryan Jones, email social@sideshow.com. Stan Lee is the subject line, which will be really confusing to me because I'll be like, what? But yeah, Stan Lee is the subject line. That's so cool. What figure would I put my head on? Does it have to be in this room? It has to be in this room? Oh. Catwoman, probably. And become her. Catwoman. Oh, Huntress! Duh! Huntress! I would put my head on Huntress. I would want to look like her. Or Silk. Ooh, the Mark Brooks Silk. Except she kind of goes with all the other ones, so I wouldn't want to ruin that collection. I'll just start naming and yelling out all of my favorite characters because that would be great.
Who said that question? Do they win the prize?
No.
John Nietz on Instagram wants to know if you have a favorite comic series that got canceled while it was in its run.
Silk. John Nietz wanted to know if I have a favorite comic book series that got canceled in its run. Silk. I mean, they had time to wrap it up. The storyline wrapped, but Silk. Bring Silk back. She needs her own book. There's a lot of questions, like a lot of questions. BE Outdoors wants to know, what is your go-to candy for Halloween? I feel like we answered that last week. I feel like we did answer that last week. So go back and watch last week's show. Next. There's just so many. I'm sorry that I'm not giving the proper, but still, there's a lot.
Derek wants to know what favorite super animal do you have?
What?
Crypto, lockjaw, dog.
Spider pig. The first one I thought of was Deckstar. I love Deckstar. And then when they told Deckstar's backstory, I was like, oh man, it makes me want to adopt all the animals ever. No animal should be sad ever, because then they'll turn into a Red Lantern rage monster. But yeah, Deckstar I think would be my favorite super animal. Yeah, agreed. I am answering for everyone now.
There you go.
Josh Simon said, if you could suddenly change into a mythical monster from any mythology, what would you be? This is a group question. I feel like everyone has to answer this one. So let's start with Andy. I feel like I already know his answer.
Oh.
Yeah. Andy and I would both be werewolves. Well,
Mythical?
yeah. Yeah, a mythical monster. Josh Simon, you can have a prize. He can have the Walking Dead prize pack. That's right there. We have a Walking Dead prize pack for Josh Simon. No, it's just the top thing. The Walking Dead prize pack. It includes. Oh, Peter's answering. Okay, so Walking Dead prize pack is a pop-up book and a book of Walking Dead posters. A zombie pop-up book. So now everybody has to keep answering. Keep answering. We would be werewolves. What would you be? Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
You don't know what monster you'd be? What monster would you be?
I would be the Kraken.
Oh my god, you would be the Kraken. Chicky would be the Kraken. Kitty would be a mermaid, because Kitty's all sweet. A mermaid's a monster? That's true. Oh, Peter would be a minotaur.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. You can't think of any monster. You don't know any monsters. Oh my god, Sergey would be Cranius. That's amazing.
Oh, she's gonna be the Kraken. I'll be Cthulhu.
Oh, that means we all died. Dennis said he'd be Cthulhu. So he just took us all out. You can't really one-up Cthulhu.
That went from naught to elder gods, really.
Yeah. It was like, yeah.
The dragon.
A dragon. Ooh. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Hydra.
Hydra. Ooh. Ooh. You would be Hydra. All right.
Kraken, though?
No, a Hydra and Kraken are two completely different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. Scott K, if you could pick any character to be made into a product which hasn't already been made, what would it be? Someone wrote in the comments, Man Bear Pig, and I'm like, Man Bear Pig! I actually would not ever want a Man Bear Pig anything. I don't know. Let's go to a different one and maybe come back to that one. Oh, Ryan Jones would like to know, and this is, I guess, a question for me and Kitty and Chicky. Where did you get your soul collecting abilities? You need to scroll for me, Peter, for a second. There we go. And were you born with them, or did we fall into radioactive material, or are we cursed? He needs to know how we gained our soul collecting abilities.
I'm cursed.
And I was granted them by Chicky.
And I'm learning.
Yeah. So it's kind of like one of those situations where Chicky was cursed and then she passed it on, and now I have to pass it on. So that's what's happening.
Is it like The Ring?
It's like The Ring. If we don't collect a certain amount of souls, Samara comes out of the TV. Oh God, that was terrifying. I remember the first time that I saw The Ring, I just cried. Yeah.
Ezekiel on Facebook asked if you have a favorite zombie type. I think from the guide we published on the blog.
Oh.
There were 5 different types of zombies.
Is one of them the type from 28 Days Later?
Yes.
Okay, that's it then.
Carrier zombies.
Carrier zombies. That's my favorite type.
Yeah.
Because 28 Days Later is amazing. That's why.
The guys from Office Space, were they a category as well?
Oh my God.
No.
Hey, Peter, what's happening?
Bizarre question.
Yeah. Speaking of Wasp, do you guys like her blue and red outfit for the upcoming Ant-Man sequel? Or do you wish they had saved the black and yellow for her instead of Yellow Jacket? I think the costume looks great. That's my opinion. And I think Evangeline Lilly is going to be awesome. because I'm just excited that we get to see more of her. That's going to be really cool. And Kitty should actually answer this since she's such a big Wasp fan.
I was going to say, I really like it. My favorite of Wasp's costumes throughout the ages, though, is a ridiculous one that would probably not translate well to film. It's her absolute classic with the red and the big shoulders and the pointy helmet.
Yeah.
So that probably wouldn't get made, but I like the new one.
Someone asked, Susan, if you could get another tattoo, what character would it be? Kitty should answer that question for me.
Well, it's not a character.
It's not a character, but Kitty actually recently designed a tattoo for me that I'm going to be getting very soon.
Susan's next tattoo is going to be Mjolnir.
Yeah.
With the Jane Foster creed on it.
If she be worthy. And Kitty
Not Yarnbarn?
Yeah.
Not Yarnbarn.
Not Yarnbarn. Mjolnir. Yep. Yeah, a Mew Mew tattoo. Is Susan still drinking coffee? Yes. I'm really sorry. How about this? Speaking of coffee, we have another prize pack. What is this? This looks like a prize pack. Ooh! So this prize pack is kind of fun. It has some coffee and a hat, but it also has a limited edition bracelet, cuff, a court lanyard from a past show.
Oh.
With a pin on it.
With a pin on it. And the court exclusive coin from San Diego Comic-Con this year.
Can I see that so I can get it up close to
Instagram? Show Instagram. And one more thing. A Han Cholo, Han Solo and Carbonite necklace. Wow, what a great prize pack. So who gets it? We haven't given... Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
You're breaking someone's prize, Kitty.
Didn't go as well as I thought it would.
We're alive.
We're live. So who wins? Someone tell me. Someone shout out a name. Chicky.
I'm going to be biased and say it's Hunter.
Hunter.
Asked who the scariest person was that you worked
Hunter, who asked who the scariest person in the office is. Hunter wins this very scary, awesome prize pack. Email social@sideshow, write very scary prize pack as your subject line. And congratulations, Hunter. QQ-asaurus wants to know who at Sideshow is most worthy to lift Mjolnir.
Kitty.
Yeah.
Kitty.
Aww. Thank you.
Kitty. That's amazing. Yeah, absolutely. No, because that was an obvious answer. So who gets... Oh, they could win that. So QQ-asaurus, you're going to win an Inside Editions Marvel prize pack that features the Heroes and Villains poster book and a Captain America shield that you can put together yourself and paint. It's pretty cool. I have the R2-D2 one that Insight did. It's a pretty fun project to do if you have like an afternoon to yourself. So yeah, congratulations QQ-asaurus. You email social@sideshow.com. Your subject line is Kitty is worthy.
I like that subject line.
Yeah. Who would win in arm wrestling, Kitty, Chicky, or Susan? Chicky. Chicky. So yesterday, Kitty and Chicky and I were all doing an Instagram live, and it got into like the Justice League Trinity and who we would each be, and it was like definitive that Kitty would be Superman. Like right away, Kitty was Superman.
There's no discussion.
Yeah, and then I was like, well, do you want to be Wonder Woman to Kitty or to Chicky? And Chicky was just like, I'm Batman. And then she said that I was too nice to offer Wonder Woman, and that's what made me Wonder Woman. So I'm Wonder Woman, Kitty is Superman, and Chicky is Batman, in case you're wondering. We have 2 things left. No, so we have 4 things left. We have the prize pack, we have the prize pack, we have the prize pack, and we have the thing.
What do you want?
Bad Ash is going to get that one.
This one?
Bad Ash in YouTube, superhero story of your lives, which actor plays you? And you're going to get a Man of Steel movie book and a DC New 52 poster book, also from our friends at Insight Editions. So Bad Ash is going to get that. So who plays you in your superhero origin story?
I keep getting told that I look like Michael Cera, so probably Michael Cera.
Oh my God, you kind of do.
Or the guy from Baby Driver.
Oh, that's who you would be. The guy from Baby Driver. Ansel, yeah. Oh my God, that's exactly who would play you. That's exactly who would play you.
So is this a way for people to figure out what we look like by guessing the actor?
Yeah. Just imagine what we all look like.
Jimmy Olsen looks just like Baby Driver.
Jimmy, you kind of do.
Sarah in there.
Yeah, a little, but like Michael Cera, like in Arrested Development, not like Michael Cera in Twin Peaks.
So if that's what this is, mine is Sigourney Weaver.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Dennis does look exactly like Sigourney Weaver. Yeah.
I guess I would have to say mine would be Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yes. I think so.
Yeah, actually that really fits. Plus, like, especially like in Nightcrawler, like that particular movie.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, Challenger would definitely be Jake Gyllenhaal in Nightcrawler. I know. Chris Pine would play Chicky, just because that's the only actor that.
All answers are Chris Pine.
Yeah, all answers for Chicky are Chris Pine. I'm trying to think of you two.
I've been told Mark Hamill when my hair's long.
But Mark Hamill,
Yeah.
episode 4. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Or no, more like Empire. No, I'd say you're Luke, original Luke.
Okay.
Yeah, but definitely if you had the shaggy 70s
Yeah.
hair.
I used to have long hair in high school. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Brett would be Mark Hamill. You don't look like anybody. I mean, like it's a good thing. You look like yourself.
The Rock.
The Rock? Yeah, Sergey would be The Rock.
Or
Or Cranius. The Rock and Cranius melded their DNA. And that's your superhero origin. Boom! Right there. And now I bet everybody is like, what Kitty needs to answer. But first,
Cinnamon Bun.
Cinnamon Bun from Adventure Time. So just be like, ugh, and like push a sandwich in yourself.
Yeah, but with glasses.
But with glasses.
Because otherwise it wouldn't look like.
Oh my god. Cinnamon Bun with glasses. Oh my god. Wow, people are casting me. Don't I get to cast myself?
No.
Yeah, no, everybody's casting me. Apparently, Kristen Kruick for me or Laura Croft, which I'm like, she is a video game character. Unless you're talking about Alicia Vikander, in which Dennis is Joss Whedon.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh my god.
Wow. That is pretty good.
Well, kind of Joss Whedon, kind of Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
mostly Sigourney Weaver.
There.
He definitely has the Ellen Ripley big curly mane.
Yeah.
And the Reeboks.
And the Reeboks, and he does weirdly carry around this ginger cat that we can't make him let go of. So it's
And
awkward.
he's walking around in a power loader all day.
And he has a power loader. Peter looks like I know who Peter looks like. Liv Tyler. Ah, you got that! Yes! Oh my god.
That's awesome.
That's amazing. Peter does look just like Liv Tyler, which is weird because his name is Peter. And that's not a fake name.
Would be you.
Who would be me? See, I
Definitive
would.
answer on that?
I don't have a definitive answer. I would just make like someone really cool play me. You know who I used to want to play me was, we were talking about her earlier today, she doesn't look a thing like me. This is who I would want to play me, like all as a kid, was Karen Allen, who was Marion Ravenwood. Like that's exactly who I wanted to play me in a movie when I was younger. I was like, oh, Marion Ravenwood's the coolest ever. That girl should totally play me when I grow up in a movie, not thinking that she would also age. You know? Someone said Zooey Deschanel. She has big giant blue eyes. Zooey Deschanel can't play me. Big blue eyes. I have brown eyes. I guess that doesn't matter in Hollywood. Look, Emma Stone, Kat Denning. Kat Denning would play you.
Oh, would she?
The innocent sarcasm. Kat Denning would be, not looks wise at all.
Between me, I would like Kristen Ritter or Kat Dennings, but
You were gonna say Kat Dennings?
Yeah.
Aww. Aww. That's awesome. Wow. Wow. A lot of people are casting me. It's really good to know that I look like so many different people.
a little while ago, though, on the chat, someone named Dr. Menez said if I was one of the Wonder Twins, who would be my counterpart, and it would be
Yeah.
you.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're the Wonder
We're
Twins.
definitely the Wonder Twins. People even in the office confuse us. Like someone the other day, Kitty was walking down the hall and they said, "Hi, Susan."
So would your movie casting be the same actress playing both roles?
No, because we don't look alike. We're just the same height, which is what weirds people out.
Like twins?
Like twins. Ooh, I would want Felicity Jones to play me. But that's just because she played Jen. I would... Anyway. More prizes! Prizes. Okay, next prize. Wait, let's do one in Facebook.
Who asked that question?
Yeah, who asked that question? We talked...
Bad Ash. That was Bad Ash.
That was Bad Ash. He got a prize.
Bad Ash.
Oh.
No, he just got... We said he got a prize before we answered.
Oh, right. Hey, Susan, someone said Aubrey Plaza. That's who you actually remind me of, and that's what I said. You're most like in the office.
Yeah.
Aubrey Plaza.
He always says I'm like Aubrey Plaza. Janet Snickle. Yeah, a lot of... Yep. Yep. And yeah, Janet Snickle. Okay, another Death Wish. Another Death... Well, let's give this to Instagram. Did we give Death Wish to Instagram yet?
Yeah, we did the first
Okay,
Death
then
Wish.
what about Facebook? Who didn't get Death Wish? I feel like everybody got Death... YouTube got Death Wish. Someone keeps saying... Someone is really, really set on Angelina Jolie playing me. All right, but fine. Facebook. Pick someone.
From the US.
From the U.S. I'm sorry. From the U.S.
From the U.S. Like I could actually tell.
Yeah, we can't really tell, so you'd have to be honest.
Patrick Porter.
Patrick Porter. Patrick Porter is taking home Death Wish prize pack. So your subject line is going to be Death Wish 2, since to differentiate you guys. Aw, don't say Carrie Fisher should play me. That's sad. That's who I... Oh, anyway. So Patrick Porter, email social@sideshow.com. Death Wish 2 is your prize pack. Let's give that one this prize pack. I know what that is.
This one last?
No, that one's going to go to Instagram because Instagram doesn't get anything like this ever. This is like, I'm calling it the Justice League prize bag, and here's why. Besides getting a Sideshow snapback hat as your swag, you're gonna get, well, I guess it's more like a Trinity prize pack because you have a Wonder Woman journal, a Superman Man of Steel book, and the Batman Dark Knight manual, and a Wonder Woman coloring book. So it's a Trinity prize pack. It's a pretty great prize pack. So that's going to be given away in Instagram right now. So Kitty, pull someone.
Decius X.
DCSX.
It's like Decius X.
Decius
their icon
X?
looks like Admiral Thrawn.
Their icon is Admiral Thrawn.
I think so.
DCSX, you need to email social@sideshow. Your subject line is going to be Trinity prize pack. So DCSX, and Admiral Thrawn. Yay!
Last one.
We have one more prize, but I'm going to answer a couple questions first. There are 2 questions up here. So what are your favorite horror movies? And then the follow-up is, what was your gateway into horror movies? Okay, mine's a long and interesting story. My dad used to, so when I was a kid, I was really bad. And in order to, get out of punishment, I would have to log hours with my father. And my father would, it's kind of a brilliant punishment because I wasn't grounded. I could still do whatever I wanted as long as I was square on all my hours. So he showed me all the horror movies that I know and love today. So that was my gateway into horror movies. My favorite horror movie is probably The Shining. I usually say, if we're talking slasher, straight horror, because The Shining is also kind of a art piece and a drama in a lot of ways, but I also like the original Halloween. Mm-hmm.
That actually is is very similar to Shining.
Yeah, in a lot of ways. Yeah, I like that kind of semi-psychological, but with a bunch of also murder.
Also murder.
An American Werewolf in London is one of my favorite movies of all time.
That was a lot of humor and horror.
Yeah. And I also like Shaun of the Dead, which Kitty hasn't seen.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We keep trying to do a screening for her, and then we can't find it.
That one as well.
We should, yeah. Oh, hey, we're also going to be watching that in the fort.
Yeah. We're just all going to watch it right
Also, we
No,
don't
we're
get screen
playing
TV in the
Mythical.
fort.
Yeah, there's also no TV in the fort.
now.
Yeah.
Patrick wanted to know, what fictional universe would you live in?
Would I live in? I feel like I live in a fictional universe in my own head all the time.
Whoa.
I would say that that's fair, right?
That's kind of creepy.
That is very creepy.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you for sharing with us and
Creeping everyone out. Peter's gateway into horror was The Dark Night of the Scarecrow, made for TV movie in 1981. Wow, that's obscure.
Wow.
I don't even think I've seen that or heard of it.
Peter just dated himself.
Yeah.
right.
I mean, yeah.
We have 5% error.
We have 5% battery.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kill the battery.
So we're going to kill the battery. Oh, okay, so fictional
You murdered
universe,
the
I'd
battery.
probably want to live in the Marvel universe. Because then I don't really have to do much except live. Because Star Wars, that seems a lot of space jumping. And I get motion sick.
All right, I think we better do this.
So last prize! The last prize is the sold out Clone Trooper Deluxe 212th Battalion.
Classic.
Classic. And it's going to go in Facebook since we've had a bunch of YouTube winners.
That goes
And-
to me, right? Okay. Andy gets it.
No, not for Andy. For Susan, unless Facebook wants it. Yeah? Yeah.
Or if the camera turns off.
Or if the camera turns off, then for Susan. Yeah? Yeah. Ew, someone said, what would you make out of Wookiee skin? Nothing. They can keep it.
A
Why am I
Wookiee.
killing Wookiees? Stop.
Franken Wookiee.
No, dislike.
There's a face pull.
Facebook. Pull a winner.
Evo.
Evo?
Eva?
Evo.
Eva.
Evo wins this 212th Battalion Clone Trooper. This is sold out and has been for a while. This is an archived piece. You're going to want to email social@sideshow.com, and your subject line is 212. Just 212. That's all I want to see. All right. So with that, we're probably going to have to end this show because otherwise it's just going to end without us wrapping up. So, wow, we gave away a lot of stuff. And thank you guys for keeping the sniveling to a bare minimum. I'm sure there was a couple, but, you know, we forgive you this once.
Codes.
3 codes went out. 3 codes went out. Like, a million prizes went out. Keep up to date on everything happening on Spooktacular at sideshow.com/notify. Be sure to check out our blog.
Sweet meat mortals, you first must die to learn that heaven
Going to figure out everything.
You can also check out all the discounts.
There are also all the discounts. Basically, head on over to sideshow.com/blog and just start opening blogs.
And
/Spooktacular. Sideshow.com/Spooktacular is where everything lives for Spooktacular. Leave that tab open.
There's like soul collections that you can see there. There's also scary stories that the staff shared.
So, wow, the scary stories from the staff, soul collection, so much on the blog, but it's all at sideshow.com/Spooktacular. We're going to end this before video kills me. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Happy Spooktacular, and we'll see you from the fort a little bit later today. Don't forget this whole week to participate and let your geek side show. Bye, guys.
I am Malavestros. Welcome to the underworld. Look, it's me. What a likeness! It's spectacular! Don't wait! Collect all of me!